There's always this electric buzz around rising stars in sports, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. That sense of potential, it's captivating.
And especially in a place like Tamil Nadu, where cricket is just, well, it's more than a sport, it's like a way of life. You can almost feel that energy building as a new season approaches.
It's definitely palpable,
Yeah.
woven right into the culture. Every local tournament, every promising youngster, it all feeds into this collective hope, this massive anticipation.
Exactly. And that's what we're diving into today. We're looking at the story of Achyuth, a young fast bowler from Tamil Nadu who's really capturing everyone's imagination.
Achyuth.
Yeah.
Yes, his name has been popping up quite a bit.
Right. His journey from, local school grounds right to the edge of playing in the Ranji Trophy is quite something. So our mission today is to unpack that his rapid rise, how he and the team are gearing up for the 2025-26 Ranji season, and Tamil Nadu's own long quest for that trophy.
It's a great focus because his story really ties into that whole cricketing ecosystem in Tamil Nadu. You see it everywhere, from Chennai's big stadiums to the smaller grounds out in Coimbatore. Cricket's just ingrained there.
It really is. And Arkyth comes from quite modest beginnings, doesn't he? Small town near Chennai.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently, that's where the spark ignited. You hear about him idolizing guys like Kapil Dev and more recently Jasprit Bumrah, classic fast bowler inspiration.
Yeah, it was on those dusty school grounds where people first noticed him, his pace, that natural swing.
Exactly. Raw talent. Local coaches saw something special, that early pace and movement, enough to get him noticed, which is the first big step.
Then came the academy move to Chennai, I think, when he was just 16.
A pivotal moment, scouted by a pretty prominent academy there. And what's interesting, apparently, is his focus from early on.
How so?
Well, in an age dominated by T20 cricket, the shorter, flashier format, Achyuth was reportedly more drawn to the long game, first-class cricket.
That is unusual for a young quick these days.
It is. And his coaches were apparently really impressed by that, and also by his ability to bowl long spells without losing accuracy. That's gold dust for first-class cricket.
Absolutely critical. Stamina and control over long periods.
Yeah, and he started showing it in the state's age group tournaments. Consistently troubling batsmen, finding that pace and movement, he was building a reputation.
Okay, so let's talk Ranji Trophy. For anyone who might not know, it's India's biggest domestic competition, right? The main stage for first-class cricket.
It's the proving ground, where legends are made, where you really test yourself to see if you have what it takes for the national team eventually. For Achyuth, getting into that squad was obviously a huge dream.
A dream he started realizing in the 2024-25 season. That was his breakthrough year.
Seems like it, yeah. He really started turning heads, particularly in the Buchi Babu tournament, that preseason invitational. Strong performances there.
But there was one match, wasn't there, against Karnataka, that really put him on the map.
Ah, yes. That Chennai game. That was quite something, according to reports. A really fiery spell.
6 wickets for 42 runs, I read. 6 for 42. And
Yeah.
he got out some established Karnataka batsmen, too.
And the really impressive part, it was apparently on a pretty flat pitch. Not much help for the bowlers.
So generating bounce and leg swing even when the conditions weren't helping?
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. That signals real skill. Being able to make things happen yourself.
Yeah.
That performance definitely got the selectors talking. They're now looking at him to lead the pace attack for this coming 2025-26 season.
Huge responsibility, which actually ties into the bigger picture for Tamil Nadu cricket, doesn't it?
It really does. Because Tamil Nadu, they have this incredibly rich history, producing absolute giants of the game. Ashwin, Dinesh Karthik, Washington Sundar, the list goes on.
Huge names, yet the Ranji Trophy itself, it's been elusive.
Very elusive. 38 years. That's a long time without winning the big one. Since 1987-88, it hangs over them, that drought.
So how are they trying to break it? I heard there's been a shift in strategy.
A significant one, yeah. Under Captain R Sai Kishore, and with El Balaji mentoring himself, a former India pacer, remember, they've consciously moved away from their traditional reliance on spin.
Which makes sense, given the talent like Ashwin they've had. But pitches change, the game evolves.
Precisely. They seem to be betting on pace now. We saw evidence of that last season, didn't we? That big innings victory over Saurashtra right at the start of 2024-25. That felt like a statement.
A statement backed by developing bowlers like Achyuth. He's part of a pace trio, right?
Yeah, alongside Gurjapneet Singh and Sonu Yadav. They look like a potent combination, and they're investing in them.
Like that UK tour, that sounded interesting.
Definitely. Spending almost a month, 27 days, I think, in the UK back in May 2024. Playing multi-day games, 50-over matches against local clubs.
Crucial for adapting, I guess. different pitches, different weather.
Absolutely vital, especially for winning away games in the Ranji Trophy. You need to be able to perform on green seamers just as well as on drier Indian tracks. That kind of preparation is invaluable.
So what makes Achyuth stand out technically? What defines him as a modern pacer?
Well, versatility seems key. He can apparently hit speeds around 140 km/h pretty consistently. That's quick.
Proper pace.
But it's not just pace, it's the control. Good command over both swing and seam movement. That combination, it keeps batsmen guessing. Makes him really difficult to face.
And he's shown wicket-taking ability beyond just that Karnataka game.
Oh, yeah. There was that spell in the Under-19 Vijay Merchant Trophy against Hyderabad. 5 for 36, including a hat trick.
A hat trick at that level. That speaks volumes, shows a knack for breaking games open.
Definitely. Big match temperament, and obviously that doesn't just happen. It takes serious work.
Rigorous training, I imagine. Fitness, skills.
A mix of old-school fitness and modern techniques.
Yeah.
But the mentorship from El Balaji seems absolutely crucial here.
Balaji would know a thing or two about pace and swing.
Exactly. Reports suggest Balaji's worked with him on incorporating things like long-distance running for stamina, essential for those long spells, and refining his bowling action, tweaking it to maintain pace but also keep that accuracy.
Smart coaching, passing on that experience.
And it fits the team philosophy. Captain Sai Kishore has been quite vocal about needing fast bowlers to win the Ranji Trophy. They see pace as the key.
So all this sets the stage for the 2025-26 season, kicking off in October. The anticipation must be pretty high within the team.
You'd think so. They got to the semis last year, right? They'll be desperate to go further. And the squad looks strong on paper. A good blend of youth, like Achyuth, and experience.
Who are the key experienced guys holding things together?
Well, in batting, you've got N. Jagdizan, Pradosh Ranjan Paul, Vijay Shankar, Baba Indrajith. Solid players.
A decent core. And the bowling.
Led by that pace group Achyuth, Gurjapneet Japneet plus the spinners, Captain Sai Kishore himself, and Ajith Ram. But here's an interesting angle.
Go on.
If guys like Washington Sundar or B. Sai Sudharsan get called up for India duty, which is quite possible.
Right, that creates gaps.
Exactly. Gaps that players like Achyuth need to fill. There's a huge opportunity for them to really cement their place, maybe even take on more leadership within the bowling unit. It's going to sink or swim.
A real chance to step up. And they start at home against Chhattisgarh.
They're in Coimbatore, Sri Ramakrishna College grounds. They generally do well there.
And if the pitch has a bit of green, Achyuth could be lethal.
Potentially, yes. Remember, he's troubled top batsmen before. Even someone like Pujara was mentioned in relation to his bowling. If he gets conditions favoring pace, he could make a big impact early on.
But it's a long season. The Ranji Trophy is notoriously demanding.
Oh, it's a marathon. Grueling.
Yeah.
The real test for Achyuth and the whole team will be consistency, week after week, match after match. Especially those tough away games where the pitches might be totally different.
And that's where the mental side comes in, right? Beyond just the physical grind.
Absolutely critical. That UK tour helps with adapting technically, but mental fortitude is huge. Ajith Ram was quoted saying something like, "We know the challenges. We've prepared well. We're confident." You need that belief.
Belief and resilience. Because you'll face strong opposition too. Like Chhattisgarh, you mentioned they've got Emandeep Kaur leading their batting, a dangerous player.
Exactly. Achyuth will need to find ways to counter aggressive batsmen like him. It's not just about raw pace. It's about strategy, setting batsmen up.
And managing the ups and downs. I read their batting coach, Tanveer Jabbar, talks about a reset mentality after each game.
Yeah, that's smart management. You can't dwell on a bad loss or get too high after a big win. Learn from it, reset, focus on the next one. That sustained focus is vital over a 4-month tournament.
So wrapping this up, Achyuth's rise isn't just an individual story. It's deeply connected to Tamil Nadu's big ambition, finally ending that 38-year wait for the Ranji title.
It really is. His emergence shows the strength of their cricketing system, that ability to keep producing talent. He represents that hope, that potential breakthrough.
And he seems like a good role model, too. Grounded, learning from mentors.
Definitely. His dedication, listening to guys like Balaji, it sends a great message to younger players coming through. It really highlights how important that grassroots level and good mentorship are in Indian cricket.
So as we look ahead to October 2025, it's more than just a title chase. It's grit, it's legacy, it's the future of Tamil Nadu cricket unfolding. Which makes you think, beyond just winning or losing, what will be the real measure of success for Achyuth and this team this season?
That's a great question. Is it just the trophy? Or is it about cementing this new identity, proving the pace strategy works, seeing young players truly blossom under pressure, and maybe how their journey could inspire others elsewhere?
Lots to watch out for. Definitely a story to follow closely.